ago, 4 of our members of NUP were arrested and taken to unknown destinations. Right Honorable Speaker, my prayer from the Minister of Security, that is it a crime for being an NUP member? Secondly, are we experiencing a reign of terror in our country, Uganda? Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. We get the names of the people.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. One is called Umaru Magala and is a coordinator in my constituency, Kawempe North, NUP coordinator, Nambozo Shakira, and many others, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Minister.
Segirinya Muhammad, swear in the name of Almighty Allah that I, Segirinya Muhammad, swear in the name of Almighty Allah that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. So help me Allah. I, Segirinya Muhammad, swear in the name of Almighty Allah that I will give a faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by the law established. So help me Allah.
Muhammad Segirinya? Is that your maiden speech?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to say something ever since I was released from Kumikado. Right Honorable Speaker, I'm raising a matter of national importance concerning with rampant NUP abductions in my area. That's none other than Kawempe North Constituency. Just recently, 3 days ago, 4 of our members of NUP were arrested and taken to unknown destinations. Right Honorable Speaker, my prayer from the Minister of Security, that is it a crime for being an NUP member? Secondly, are we experiencing a reign of terror in our country, Uganda? Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. We get the names of the people.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. One is called Umaru Magala and is a coordinator in my constituency, Kawempe North, NUP coordinator, Nambozo Shakira, and many others, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Segirinya will be remembered for his tireless dedication to public service.
Sarah, Donald, Uganda, Macho.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker.
Prayer. Almighty God, who in infinite and prudential goodness have appointed us of leaders and parliaments for the social and just government of humanity, we beseech you to look upon with the benefit of your servants, who may be pleased to call the performance of such important trust in this land. Let your blessings send upon the assembled, and grant and may as in your presence, treat and consider all matter that shall come under their deliberation. In so just a manner has promoted honor and glory, and to advance the good of those whose interests who have committed to your church.
His record of advocacy for better living conditions and humanity was very clear. He was very particular and passionate on the healthcare services in Kawempe. I remember one time when he brought, was it a CT scan machine to Kawempe Hospital, and he brought ambulances and that kind of thing. We are all aware that Honorable Segirinya had been unwell for about 3 years. Parliament has all that record. And on a special note, I also want to thank Parliament because of what they've done to support Honorable Segirinya. The Parliamentary Commission took all the responsibility for meetings of Honorable Segirinya.
Honorable members, you may resume your seats. Item 5 on the order paper, motion for a resolution of Parliament to pay tribute to the late Honorable Segirinya Muhammad, former Member of Parliament, Kawempe Division North.
Honorable members, because we cannot leave a vacuum in the House, and the House is us, we will ask the most senior Muslim, Honorable Katuntu, to move the motion.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, as you rightly put it, I am moving this motion by virtue of being currently in the chambers to be the most senior. And I take it as an honor and a privilege. Right Honourable Speaker, this is a motion for a resolution of Parliament to pay tribute to the late Honourable Mohammed Segirinya, Member of Parliament, Kawempe Division North Constituency, Kampala City, for his dedicated service to the Republic of Uganda. Whereas Parliament has with deep sorrow lamented the death of Honorable Mohammed Segirinya, Member of Parliament for Kawempe Division North Constituency, Kampala City, which occurred on the 9th of January 2025 at Rubaga Hospital in Kampala. Recognizing that the Honorable Segirinya Muhammad lived an industrious life and thorough hard work, dedicated and perseverance, rose from humble beginnings to become a Member of Parliament. Further, recognizing that the Honorable Segirinya served in various capacities, including being Member of Parliament representing Kawempe Division North Constituency, Kampala City, to the time of his demise, Lord Councillor representing Kawempe North at State Hall in Kampala Capital City Authority from 2016 to 2021, International Coordinator of Love Uganda Foundation from 2016 to the time of his demise, and Director of Hope Children's Primary School from 2014 to the time of his demise. Appreciating that the Honorable Segirinya was deeply passionate about community mobilization, journalism, food security, especially in his constituency, as exemplified through his passionate advocacy for various causes, including
Right Honourable Speaker, I want to thank you. I have been consulting with the LOP here over the issue of the order paper. Right Honourable Speaker, procedurally, motions of this nature are either moved by the Prime Minister and usually seconded by the LOP, or vice versa. I am now seeing the Prime Minister is not here and the Leader of Opposition is here. In fact, the entire front bench, Right Honourable Speaker. I want to understand, and I'm not so sure who to ask, but I'll ask you, the head of the institution. Is this a message by government being sent that they are disinterested in the death of the Honorable Segirinya? The absence of the entire cabinet being absent, is it a demonstration that they are disinterested in the death, burial, and perhaps sickness and everything connected with the Honorable Segirinya? Do we proceed normally without this House recognizing the visible and loud absence of the central executive? And right on Speaker, you as the head of the institution, are you privy to any information as to why the executive is not here and why our colleague should not deserve the presence of the executive? Right on Speaker, I think this House should take very strong exception to the absence of the front bench.
Thank you, honorable members. What I can request of you, let's mourn our brother in peace. I cannot be able to account for the front bench and for whoever is not here. Personally, I was here by 7. I have been here. That shows you that for me, I take the institution very serious. I take my members very serious. I have been here as early as very early. And that's why Honorable Loeb is going to speak about the motion. And in my discretion, it is me who chose Honorable Katuntu to avoid further shame.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I didn't realize I was getting in this controversy, but that notwithstanding, I thought nature abhors a virtue. And when there's a virtue, we have to feel it and proceed. Because we cannot afford to say, well, government is not here, so what? I mean, the reason why some of us are here is to make sure if things are not moving correct, we try to do our best to improvise a whole proceeding. After all, Right Honorable Speaker, I have, as you know, I am the chairman of the Rules Committee. There is no rule that says motions of this nature are moved by government. It is purely a practice. And if this practice has a problem, let us fill in the virtue and proceed and pay tribute to our late colleague. Right Honorable Speaker, if I may proceed, appreciating that the Honorable Segirinya was deeply passionate about community mobilization, journalism, and food security, especially in his constituency, as exemplified through passionate advocacy of various causes, including community mobilization for health services through the construction of Kawempe North Hospital, from which his constituents and Ugandans accessed free health care services, fundraising for his constituents during the COVID-19 pandemic, and protection and promotion of rights of the less privileged Ugandans to access free to air television channels during the 2015 migration from analog broadcasting to digital platforms. Now, therefore, be it resolved by this House as follows: that Parliament collectively conveys its deep condolences to the bereaved family, relatives, friends, and the people of Uganda for the loss of a distinguished citizen of this country. Parliament takes cognizance of the dedicated service and contribution that Honorable Segirinya has rendered to the people of Uganda in general and in particular the people of Kawempe Division North Constituency. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to move.
Thank you. Is the motion seconded? Is the motion seconded by Leader of Opposition, by the Government Chief Whip, by Constitutional Affairs, by Opposition Chief Whip, sorry, by Honorable Christine, by the whole House, by Honorable Katesh, Sarah, Donald, Ivanda, Macho, the Imam of Parliament, Abdu, Karim, Hassan. I'm looking for the Muslims. By Lutamaguzi, Asumani, by Honorable Mpoga, by Honorable Yeri, Honorable Akifensa, by Honorable Eseno, Honorable Isaac, Honorable Margaret, Honorable Kelea, Honorable Jocelyn, Honorable Obanga, Honorable Baka, Honorable Buheshu, Honorable Betty, Honorable Judith, Honorable Idisa Abirye, Honorable Solomon, Honorable Dr. Boka, Honorable Noelin, Honorable Kibalia, Honorable Moses, Honorable Kindombere, Honorable Eddie Quizera, Honorable Sam, Honorable Margaret Workers, Honorable Attikins, Honorable Pear, Honorable Zake, Honorable Hilary, Hithel, Goretti, Asinansi, Honorable Nsanja, Fortunate, Mitiana, Kasanda, Alan, Honorable Alan again, Honorable Dennis, Aloysius Gold. Haven't I mentioned all your names? Would you love to speak to your motion?
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, the country learnt of the sad and unfortunate demise and the unfortunate news of the passing of the Honourable Mohammed Segirinya, Member of Parliament for Kawempe North Division constituency. The Honourable Segirinya has been unwell for some time, as you already know, and has been under the care of many hospitals. But breathed his last from Rubaga Hospital at 12:10 p.m. on Thursday, 9th January 2025, that is yesterday. The Honourable Segirinya was born on the 17th of January 1987 in the Butale, Kadugala, Masaka district. He rose to prominence as a politician and a business person. Colleagues, the late Segirinya started his studies from Kadugala Primary School and later went to Kadugala Secondary School and Pimba Secondary School in Chebando for secondary school education. He holds a certificate in urban food experience from Netherlands. At the time of his death, colleagues, he has been pursuing a bachelor's degree in social work and social administration at the Islamic University in Uganda. Right Honourable Speaker, the Honourable Segirinya started his public life and service to his country as a political activist at a very young age. He later became a councillor representing Kawempe Division at Kampala Capital City Authority, where he served from 2016 to 2021. He was elected a Member of Parliament for Kawempe North Division and has been part of the 11th Parliament up to date. Right Honourable Speaker, Honourable colleagues, the Honourable Mohammed Segirinya has been a loving husband, father to 8 children, and supported many other children who are not his. The Right Honourable Speaker, the Honourable Segirinya will be remembered for his tireless dedication to public service. He always stood for his people and endeavored to work on the issues affecting the people around him. He passionately supported the women's economic independence through, among other things, establishing a savings circle group called the Cheba and the Community Development Association, which supported the women-owned small and medium enterprises. He also participated in the promotion of community health care by establishing a health facility called Kawempe.
At least you can clap for what he has done, because not all of us do that.
By establishing a health facility called Kawempe North Medical Center. He was as well an international coordinator of Love Uganda Foundation from 2016 to the time of his demise, and director of Hope Children Primary School from 2014 to the time of his demise. I would like to thank the Honourable Speaker for according this great statesman a befitting sitting in this House as the law provides, and also His Excellency the President for his support to Honorable Segirinya through the Parliament of Uganda. The government of Uganda paid the medical bills of Honorable Segirinya during the course of his treatment, particularly when he was hospitalized at Aga Khan Hospital. Maybe it is fair to mention the figure, which rose to the tune of 939,268,000. This excludes other medical costs paid by government to the US and Uganda. Government wishes to extend its profound sympathies to the family, the people of Kawempe North, and the people of Uganda. Given the nature that I was trying to fill the vacuum, I'll say something outside this official statement. Colleagues, Honorable Segirinya is a reflection that in this country you can rise from obscurity to significance. If you watched the media yesterday, 2 hours on television was dedicated to the Honorable Segirinya. Maybe not many of us would have that sort of airtime. Why? Because of the significance of his contribution to the political process of this country. In this country, Right Honorable Speaker, everything is possible. You can dream big and achieve big, and he dreamed big and he achieved big. Right Honorable Speaker, there are lessons to learn, and you don't have to have read so much. The politics of today, Honorable Segirinya knew it better than those who are even educated, more educated than him. Muhammad, rest in peace. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Haji Katuntu. Before I call the law to second the motion, Mr. Nyansi Fred Sentamu, Head of Mobilization Chairman. Chairman, you're most welcome. We have Honorable Nabatas Farida, Head of Mobilization Central. You're most welcome. Thank you so much for coming. They are here to watch the proceedings of this special sitting. And remember, by midday, we should have finished because the body will be going to the mosque. We also have, in the VIP gallery, we have members of the family. We have the mother, Madam Nakajumba Justin, Mama, introducing them as I get updates. Honorable Lord.
Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, I rise to second the motion to pay tribute to our colleague, the Honorable Muhammad Segirinya. And perhaps before I do that, I also wish to express my disappointment. The Deputy Prime Minister has just walked in. Before that, there was no one on the front bench. Right Honorable Speaker, yesterday, we have lost several MPs in this 11th Parliament. May God help us, by the way. May God help us. But we are normally united in these times. Majority of those who have died belong to the opposition, I mean the NRM, but we are always here, even as the opposition, in solidarity of colleagues. We quarrel and argue about so many things because we don't agree politically and so on. Speaker and colleagues, as I said, I am seconding the motion to pay tribute to our fallen comrade, the Honorable Muhammad Segirinya,
Member of Parliament for Kawempe North constituency, who passed on after a very long battle with illness. On behalf of the opposition in Parliament and on my own behalf, I wish to extend commiserations to the family of the Honorable Segirinya, the people of Kawempe North constituency, the National Unity Platform, party he belonged to and loved, and indeed, the entire country on the demise of the Honorable Muhammad Segirinya. Honorable Speaker, death is a painful aspect of life, regardless of the age at which one passes on. However, losing a youthful legislator at 37 years of age, who had huge dreams and aspirations, is so tragic. Honorable Segirinya contested for the parliamentary seat of Kawempe North under the National Unity Platform and won overwhelmingly. He set out to serve his people in various ways, especially healthcare, filling the gaps that were created by government. Things that we do as members of parliament, which should be done by government, buying ambulances, building healthcare centers, fundraisings. Colleagues normally call us for fundraisings, both opposition and the government side. Fundraising for a government health center, fundraising for this and that. Things that should be taken care of government. But here we are. And Honorable Segirinya was filling those gaps as a member of parliament. Unfortunately, not long after he had joined this august house, he was arrested and jailed for a long period of time over the Vijambia Panga attack in tandem with our constitutional order. While bail and police bond may not be mandatory, directing judicial officers and police officers not to give them to those before them is unbecoming and should be condemned by us all, because we are all potential victims. Colleagues, we are all potential victims. As we send off Honorable Segirinya, may we commit to respect the rule of law, because he suffered due to the disregard for the rule of law. Of late, we have seen threats.
Thank you.
He had passion for the common man. No wonder God had to pay him. I want to thank the Almighty God who turned Honorable Segirinya from the lowest of the low